Pardon me, I've been asking the post. Pardon me, I've been shooting the post. Pardon me, I've been asking the post. Got it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, old saying is, make them snap it again.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for
that one intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Minnesota. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong,
yeah, I don't know how I'm
will
supposed
go
to
wrong.
get
He
the
had
stat.
a pick
Fucking
six earlier in the
man,
game.
insane.
Now he takes a sack.
So we're
Fortunately for him,
underhand,
there's a
it's not
lot
in
of
there.
football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Open
Combine.
man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New York. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Oh, that's good bounce back.
It's up and good. And the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get some pressure here. Low bounce.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. In motion, Lamb. Back to the air once more on second down. And open downfield.
Yeah, McCourty's fucking deep out knockout just never fucking triggers. Never lights up. Never.
He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
We're just gonna ignore that terrible tackling.
Touchdown, Vikings. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. From out of the gun, he'll throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
14-14.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That is caught, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns?
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon 18. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side to be incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
A gain there of 24 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st down, Jets.
He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. He is in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Jets. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. CD on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. 1st and 10. Sanders headed in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. To the air now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw over the pass. Is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's down the field for Lamb. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So we have reached halftime. These 2 teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Jones motioning here. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's in! Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Jets have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. CD on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. In motion, Lamb. Back to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. The Vikings will go up by 7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Set for the run, set for the run.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. They'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. That is fielded at the 20. This is 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed, results in a sack. So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. 2nd down and 8. Here comes McFadden. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Downfield for Njoku. And this will be incomplete.
Get a shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's going to try it here again. That is just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. The Vikings have got it. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis. Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with a defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Cougar 19.
In motion, Lamb. Once again, it's Achane. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's taken in by Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips that time, in there for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That'll be incomplete, so they go for the trickery, but it does not work out, and it's going to be 4th down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. He'll hit Kelce quickly on the RPO. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ready, ready?
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Third down and 9.
Let's go now.
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. In motion, Lamb. Going right sideline and complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. And that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
When you find yourself in this situation, man, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Nix. This is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. 18, run. 18, run.
Back to throw is Nick. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Here's Nix to throw. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Jets have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Come on, come on. That's 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Going up top for Evans. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Nix now on first and 10. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing. Nix. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, New York. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the long and Madden Ultimate Team. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Viking 18. Let's go now.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though.
At the 30-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Up the middle they go. Austin, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Stop low, 18.
To throw is RG3. He's got his target. That's complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
Here we go.
Griffin. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I've played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Griffin. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Griffin. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Griffin. He completes it to Julio Jones. Now he's loose at the 40 and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. Now it's Griffin. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Let's go now.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Griffin now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone for a Patriots touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Griffin. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Hey, check that.
Here's Griffin to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Man open, here's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that.